Okay, I had to make the tough call. I had to delete the first live stream of the night because I couldn't find a way to re-enter the live stream to stop it. I mean, if I didn't go back in and delete it, then that live stream would have just kept going for no apparent reason, confusing people on the channel. So hopefully this is the only live stream currently on my channel. Um, we'll have to wait and see if people come aboard. I hope so, because like I said, I just delete. Okay, I do see the only live stream now is this one, so this is me in real time. No technical issues as of right now. So I'll give it a couple minutes, see if people join in. I don't know why, but that live stream was running for like 20 some minutes. So yeah, I'll just sit and wait for like 3 minutes, see what happens. Because this is always what happens when I don't do my episode review first. I see two people, so it looks like you realize this is the live stream that's actually working. I'm mad though. I'm pretty sure the other one got a lot of views, but I had to delete it. I had to delete it. Guessing YouTube didn't send out notifications. Big freaking surprise there. Anybody got chats or anything? Cool, we back on? Yeah. Handful of people though. I don't know what happened, guys. Technical issues, tech issues, so that's it. All right, Tyler has delivered. With the cliffhanger and trailer, yes. With the future of the series, I don't know. Well, then again, my video before the episode was about compelling villains, not necessarily the actual series. So, yeah, what's the question, man? Whew, I'm tired. For some reason, YouTube never notifies. Trust me, you're not the only one. It's crazy. I don't know what the heck they're not doing right, but it's just not working. Do you think Veronica will sell her house to move with David? That would be interesting. I would be interested to see how that would work out. And another question is, why in the hell is everyone mad about Jim trying to get back at Candace when I would be upset about someone taking my son's money? Yeah, I agree. I've always said that, like, the money doesn't belong to them. It should go back to the criers. Yvonne Davis. Now, I'm not saying Benny getting stabbed wasn't wrong, because I think inflicting harm on the person you need to sign documents is probably not the best move. Even though when Benny eventually shows up to the house next week, you would think that after breaking up the fight, Catherine would say, yeah, okay, we need to squash this right now. Hannah, Benny, could you please sign those documents over to get the money? Yeah, Yvonne, like, I don't even want to talk about Jeffrey. Hang on, battery notification. I'm like I said, I don't even want to talk about Jeffrey. Like, that's what really brought the episode down and made it feel slow. Like, probably 60 or 70% of the episode had to do with Jeffrey, Justin, and Madison. I do not give a damn. I do not care about those three characters. Well, Madison, he's okay. But you know what I mean, Justin and Jeffrey, I do not care. What do you think Catherine will do to Candace and Broderick when she finds out they're blackmailing her? I think she might have him killed or put in prison. I need to know if this is going to happen before or after Catherine takes a fall. It doesn't look like Catherine's going to come out of this unscathed, because she's way too carefree and distracted to actually see what's going on for what it is, if you ask me. That's what I think. Rocky was funny. Yeah, it's like, I don't blame him. Sarah wasn't in the episode. Yeah. And Hannah saying nobody should touch my children, now I'm a father, but when your kids have put you through this, I definitely agree. What's my rating for the episode? I'm not going to lie, guys. It wasn't that good until like the last 8 to 10 minutes. Basically, David and Veronica scene, and then Hannah and Candace at the house. The rest of the episode, excuse me, I had hot wings earlier, so much. Probably like a 7, 7.5. And that's only because if it wasn't for the David, Veronica, and then Hannah, Candace, Jim moment, it probably would have been like a 3 or a 4. This episode was not that good, except for the ending. See, guys, I know what you're saying. It's like, Veronica, how is she falling for this? David is playing Veronica mentally and emotionally. Believe it or not, I think he knows how she works. So I think without Erica as a distraction, David is really using his wits to get the best of Veronica. Think about Veronica. Control. Having everyone else apologize for their shortcomings because she's always right. So David surrendering, telling Veronica, I was wrong. I shouldn't have tried to replace you. I love you. That was the key. So I think that's why Veronica is going over to David's, and that leads to what happens next week. It's all about the mental games of the heart. So that's what I think. Yeah, I know it seems a bit, well, Veronica is on. Look, I know. But that's how I think it's actually playing out. And we know that David's playing her. And yeah, see, guys, do you see what I mean when I say this episode is like a low score? What are we talking about? If we didn't talk about, oh, sorry, cricket my neck. Aside from Jeffrey being a dumbass, the only parts of the see, you talking about? I've seen it. Will Candace told Hannah about what she's going to do to Catherine? Is Hannah going to tell? Do you think that in the end that Candace getting killed, seeing as though she's crossed so many people? I don't even know. I don't know. But let me just put it this way, guys. I feel when it comes down to it, this episode was not that good. Only the last few minutes were good, but this wasn't even a good setup episode. It just seemed like a big waste because I don't give a damn about Jeffrey, and I've said that weeks ago. And he has the nerve to question his father getting back with his crazy ass mother. Yet Jeffrey's storyline, no, it's been old. It's done. I don't care anymore. It's like as soon as he picked up that phone to call Justin, I'm like, are we really doing this? Kendra, filler doesn't need. I think that filler is too good of a word for this episode. I hope Justin doesn't F Jeffrey up, and he better not. Dude, that's what I hope for. Like, if Jeffrey ends up in a hospital bed because of Justin, I hope Madison stays far away. Like, even though Madison deserves a good I told you so moment, I hope that doesn't happen. I hope Madison goes off and, does his own thing. He doesn't need to be involved with this. I think this show will really get explosive in season 7 when all the characters come back. I do agree with that. But seriously, this whole Justin Jeffrey thing, it's a waste of time. Didn't he say, I'm not going to lie, I kind of like, my attention drifted away whenever those two were on screen. What did he say? I got to be careful, but I'll come by the house and everything. How do we know if you don't come by the house, you're going to get effed up? Hannah could tell Catherine what Candace is doing to her. Possibly. We'll have to wait and see. More interesting enough is the fact that Hannah didn't believe that Catherine was with 2 younger men. How will Hannah react if she finds out that Catherine killed Jennifer Stallison? I want to know how that conversation is going to go. 85% of the story is getting old. Let's see the test. Why? I don't even have anything to say about why. I'm done. Do you think they would make the episodes longer than an hour for the final season? I doubt it. And guys, as much as I would like 2-hour premieres and 90-minute episodes, if we're going to fill it with junk like we did with this episode with Jeffrey and Justin, then I don't want it. I will gladly take the 40-minute episodes, chop out the pieces. Hey, Nina, chop up the pieces that I actually liked, and I'm good. Like I said, give me the last 8 to 10 minutes of this episode and throw the rest of it away. I don't care. How will David bring Veronica down, in your opinion? I'm going to do a video on that. Trust me. Like I said, when it comes to this week, episode review, the episode review is going to be short. Trailer breakdown, that's going to be a good one. A video about the fight scene, and a video about David and Veronica. It's probably going to be a big video. And then probably a video comparing the pimp slap to Candace and Hannah attacking Jim. I agree. Nothing seems to be moving forward. Exactly. Do you think that Jeffrey Owens' character is going to center around what? um, ugh. We haven't even gotten to episodes. That's the thing that's trippy. We hadn't gotten a synopsis for it, and I'm okay with that. I'm completely fine. That trailer was good enough. Yeah, there were a lot of people not in this episode, and I feel like we could have had more scenes with other characters instead of devoting it to Jeffrey. I do not care. Got Wyatt trying to get a fix before going before the grand jury. What if the car explosion was foreshadowing for Veronica what David's going to do to her at her house? I was thinking that too. I was thinking that. The trailer's good and it's Candace crying in front of, I think it's in front of Landon. I think that her and Landon. Is Owens going after the president-elect? I do not know. Hannah slapped the Section 8 Kanye Pepper. Oh my God. Dang, that's a good description of it. That's a good description of it. I cannot argue with that. Yeah, Sarah R.K. Charles Landon were the episode. Neither was Derek. Veronica Harrington mom coming soon. We need it. Dude, that's some news I don't even know about. Like I've let that go. I want it, but I'm at the point where hey, it hasn't happened. Yes, the slap and then David and Veronica talking. Those were the only two scenes worth watching. What do you think would have happened if the Halves didn't get arrested by Jennifer? I got to think about that. That's something that I'm not really, I haven't thought about that in a while. Nina, yes, exactly. Like I said, the last few minutes were the only ones. What role now will Mitch play since he's been on duty and telling who stabbed Benny? I don't know. I don't know. The trailer for the episode only has a description of will Veronica accept David's peace offering. Thank you. I appreciate that. I wonder if Wyatt's word even going to work. And I've said this time and time again. It makes no sense. Like, literally, it makes no sense. I hope not. I loved it when they jumped on Jim. Yep. Jermichael Hardy. Yep. This season has been lackluster. Yeah. I mean, there have been some great moments, but there's only been a few great episodes. This is what I think. He's going to get back with Veronica and he'd get her back. Oh, yeah. Remember, Veronica kept driving home the point that Erica broke David's heart. I feel like David's going to do the same thing to her, except he's going to wait until she's fully into him again and then get revenge. So look, if this is a stretched out storyline, I am okay with that. Veronica's not going to have a happy ending. No. She's going to think that everything's going to be better and then boom. So this could explain that future episode where the Harringtons and the Criers work together. Will Candace bring down Jim and the Halves and she becomes First Lady? Possibly. Like, guys, I don't even want to think that far ahead now because I'm just so pumped about the cliffhanger as well as what's happening next week. Yeah, next week looks great. It looks great. Because we're going to see Jeffrey upset, and I like that. That would be a good way to get Veronica. Yeah. Which one do you think will actually die, David or Veronica? Veronica. David's going to make it out of this. I think Catherine and David alive. I'm not talking about jail, but alive. I think they're going to make it through. They showed us a balcony. I'm worried somebody will fall off. I was thinking the same thing. Like, is somebody going to jump? Nah. That was a funny ass scene though. Oh yeah, I see we're almost at 30 people. So everybody tuning back in. Sorry about the tech issues, the Wi-Fi. I think it is snowing right now. So the Wi-Fi kind of messed stuff up. I will have videos with, what's tomorrow? Wednesday? Yeah, I don't have anywhere to go because it's going to be snowing all day. So you can expect episode review, trailer breakdown, theory videos. It's all coming like tomorrow. So how is the blackmailing of Catherine going to work? They're going to try. Yvonne, I'm going to be completely honest here. It's kind of like with the rest of the episode. I honestly don't. I didn't even really think about it. I don't even care. I feel like we've been recycling this stuff for too long with the blackmail and extortion. I'm more pumped up about what's happening next week. I think David is setting Veronica up. She's too smart. Yeah, I agree. I wish it could snow in Texas. It hasn't snowed in years. I don't like the fact that Candace is getting with the president-elect. That's a stretch to me, and something about Charles doesn't seem right. Again, just stuff I feel like I've talked about till I'm blue in the face. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. Kind of like with the tattoo, Veronica's mom, Broderick and Catherine. I've done so many videos on that already that this episode really didn't progress anything. The only progression is we know that Broderick and Candace don't trust Rocky. You still, Charles might be a scam. Maybe, I don't know. If it is, David Harrington's on a roll. He's going to play Veronica and Candace. I really think Melissa could have been so much to the plot right now. I miss her character. I agree. Can you imagine that? If David getting back with Veronica tries to make Melissa and Jeffrey get back together too. I hope this will have changed Candace's ways. Guys, I don't know. I gotta talk about that in a video, but it just seems, as much as I like the cliffhanger, it just seems like the flimsiest of reasons for those two to come together. But I'll rewatch not just the beatdown, but the entire scene from when Jim comes in to the end of the episode. Jim looked like that racist plantation owner. you bitch, and you trifling bitch. Bah! That was good. What if Jeffrey teamed up with Candace to set her up? Ooh, that's a good one. Why in the hell is the DA offering Wyatt's pills? Again, that was a stupid scene. I didn't care. Yeah, I would think Broderick and Rocky would work together against Candace instead of, you know, Rocky just being the fall guy. I feel bad for him, to be honest. And I'm looking at the comments and I'm laughing my ass off. Everybody feels like, I hope this brings them close together. You know what? Stranger things have happened on this show, so why not? Don't you just love how Veronica says, ho, it kills me every time? I agree. It is great. It is great. It is great. Hey, guys, thumbs up the video. Just hit that thumbs up button for me. I see 5 likes with 33 people watching. If you have to name your 5 favorite characters of the series, including dead, Maggie Day, Melissa, Mitch, Oscar, David. 5. Jennifer is honorable mention. She was killed before her time. And as you can see, most of my favorite characters aren't even main ones. Can you do an impression of how she says it? I don't even know if I could do it that well. Did you hear that music Candace was listening to? Yes, it was generic music because of copyright. So Tyler Perry just came up with a groove and she's up there like, what's the role of the I think the Malones are just kind of there. I don't know. I had to do a Malone video. And it's not that I dislike the Malones. I feel like they've been heavily underutilized properly. Yeah, Broderick, look, if Broderick knows what Rocky did, well, what Candace did to Rocky, how do we know she won't do the same thing to him at some point? Meaning that he's throwing away a big payday with Catherine. I don't know. But guys, yeah, not too much else to talk about. I'm probably going to record one video tonight. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think those two getting together right then would just be a great thing. I can't believe that Mitch said that. I know, right? It's stupid. I thought maybe it was Wyatt and Candace since he was the one that told her about the money. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. What if Jim had become governor? Man, that's like asking if Amanda didn't die. We'll have to get into that soon. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to end this live stream. I feel like I've done enough talking as of right now. I might as well do the episode review. Yeah, I might just do the episode review right now. So thanks so much for tuning in. I'm about to bundle up. I put an extra comforter under this comforter because of snow, meaning that it's probably going to be very frigid. I would bring back Maggie Day or Jennifer. It's a toss between the two. Well, thanks so much, guys. If I don't put a video up tonight, don't be mad. I'm tired. I've done like 6 live streams if you count Instagram and all the ones. And yeah, it's like 11:28 here, so yeah. All right, see ya. Subscribe, share the channel. You know what to do.